Shalom, fellow Ambazonians. Good morning. Today, na Saturday, number 9 day for this month of November 2024. My name na Capo Daniel, una own countryman, sense past king, Lukong. Una welcome to another episode of our daily podcast. A program where they bring una the truth, where they bring una meaningful information, fact-based analysis for help we as we work out for this journey to our freedom, to the independence of Ambazonia. Our fellow country people at home and abroad, our refugees, IDPs, political prisoners, I bring una all liberation greetings. Today, we want to start with an eye-opener for Ambazonia. As we know very well, there have been a war going on actively in Gaza between Israel and the Palestinians who are based in Gaza. This war was triggered in October 7th following an attack, a massive attack on Israel by the Hamas militant group in Gaza, where they crossed over Israel, kill women, children, burn some alive, rape some, made videos, beheaded most, and kidnapped some back into the Gaza Strip. Israel responded with a continual war that have destroyed more than half of buildings that exist in Gaza, road transportation, and every critical infrastructure in Gaza. It is a very sad situation indeed. And worse off, more than 110 kidnapped victims still are in the hands of Gaza. Yesterday, the government of Qatar have decided to end the negotiation that was going on for the past 1 year now in Qatar. Qatar, as we know very well, have been one of the very moderate Arab countries that have welcomed everybody. Qatar even hosted the Al-Qaeda group, their headquarters, so that they could do diplomacy. They were the group that hosted the Taliban during the occupation of Afghanistan by the United States of America. It enabled the Taliban to be able to have direct negotiation with the West, and finally the war came to an end. Yesterday, the Qatari government have made the following decision. They have decided to close and withdraw themselves from the negotiation that was going on in Qatar. They have also decided to close the office of Gaza, of Hamas in Qatar. These are very big, disturbing news for everybody who loved peace and who wanted the war in Gaza to end. This decision comes with a statement of the Qatari government and their minister Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdul Rahman, who states that the office of Hamas in Qatar do not have any use or do not serve its purpose any longer. This will be a very big blow. The lesson for us Ambazonian, the Hamas group that is declared a terrorist group by the international community for the most part, has kidnapped people in their keeping. Israel launched a war with their stated objective to free the hostages. For 1 year now and counting, the toxic Hamas release the hostage, then we go stop for fight. Hamas talk say they no go release them. Israel talk say we go continue for fight. We go come for every house we dey for Gaza. We go search them. We go destroy every road until we go find all the people the way they don't hold them hostage. Hamas talk say ngang. Hamas their main demand is say make Israel release all man we dey for their own prison, and then make Israel negotiate for a final settlement for the Palestinian people them before they go release those people. Israel talk say they no fit give incentive for the release of kidnapped victims them. So they go only stop the war if Hamas release the people. So because they ran there for this stalemate, for the past 1 year, Israel they grind Hamas, Palestinian them like a machine where they grind corn. It kill people them every day. It broke building them every day. Say it go do them until it go find all these victims them. Wait till Hamas and do. All their leader them where they be standing, they talk say they no go release any man until Israel do it where they want them. They don't kill them all. The one the way they now they receive deny say they no go do anything. Their country they die, they finish, you go all. because the Palestinian people, they don't always a hope. Say one day, all Arab countries, they go can join them for fight Israel, as they call them, from the river to the sea, they will wipe away Israel. May Israel not exist again. Because when they be grant independence for Israel and Palestinian, Israel they be accept their own. Palestinian they be talk say no, the Wanda area may be on an Arab Muslim area. They no fit agree. Say they will live alongside the Israelite people. So initially they will reject their independence because they give Israel also independence. So since then they done the fight with the hope say one day they go come take all that area from Israel hand and for the situation we dey. I will talk the one in a simple term so that make we from Amazonia will learn the lesson. Since Israel get independence, Palestinians they hope say one day all Arab they go come fight Israel as they be fight them the when they be give them independence. But wait till that happen. Egypt it don't make peace deal with Israel. Today, Jordan it join Israel for fight when Iran they try to attack them. Saudi Arabia it want to create good relationship with Israel. Now the reality that no Arab country no go ever can join the Palestinians for fight Israel. Now a dream way no go ever happen. And look at what is happening to the Palestinian people. They are being killed and destroyed today. Why? Because of the motive that they are holding hostages. Even Qatar, the most moderate country, have decided to tell them that what you are doing is not going to help you. It is not helping your people. You cannot say that you will not release hostages while they are killing your people in the hundreds and thousands every day. Why don't you release these hostages and let Israel don't have any justification to continue what they are doing? The leaders of Hamas, they are trapped in their own ideology because they don't stand, promise their picking them, teach picking them right from nursery school. Say they must destroy and kill the Jews. Jewish people would never exist in that land. For their own document, their founding document, their manifesto talks say Israel shall never exist. But Israel talks say we shall live together with you people. So who is going to win the war? Who is acting stupidly in this war? Amazonians, we should know that we have had leaders. We have had people that have made statements about our independence, our quest for independence. It is independence or nothing. We did those things out of challenge to La Republic. It expresses our desire to become independent, for real. But those who are trapped in the logic that says it is independent now or we die all of us, they are willing for everybody to go to jail, everybody to go to prison, every Amazonian soldier to be killed. And indeed, it is happening. The last man standing ideology is not something that any people can hold in the 21st century when you are fighting against the geopolitics that we are fighting. We must be reasonable. We must feel the pain of our people caused by La Republique. We must not and we should not never hold our people a hostage to our own ideology and our stance. Our stance, our ideology is meant to serve the greater good of the people. It is not meant to hold the people hostage. Ambazonians, we have to let go. We have to accept the reality. As the world is encouraging the Palestine to release all these hostages and make a peace deal with Israel, to live together without any agenda or manifesto that cause Israel destruction or from the river to the sea. It is up to them to choose. But for the people of Israel, they enjoy the prestige and advantage of being a United Nations member and a recognized independent country that exercises the right of sovereignty. For the Palestinian people, it is their children that is being crushed. Their leaders are trapped in their own ideology and propaganda. Reality is catching up with them. The loss of Qatar by the Palestinian people is the biggest blow to those who seek peace, genuine happiness and prosperity for the Arab, Muslim population, majority population of the Palestinian people. For Ambazonia, we can only reflect on this issue on our own ideology, propaganda and stance. We must take the right decision and free our people and end their own suffering, even if that suffering for the most part is coming from the hand of an outsider, a foreigner or an oppressor. It is us who have taken that stance to challenge the sovereignty, and it will be us to make that decision and that choice. We have a renewed opportunity. As Donald Trump he don't come back for power, Donald Trump will be the most aggressive president for the United States against the Cameroon government, cutting them off, giving them sanctions. And Joe Biden have simply given Cameroon a free ride. Our people have to learn from the past. We have seen Donald Trump, we have seen Joe Biden. Our approach for liberation by force, independence or nothing, did not give us any advances in diplomacy. Perhaps approach, which have tactically dropped the demand for independence to strategically pull Cameroon to a position where our people will have that independence in the future, if we cannot have it now, have given us the greatest diplomatic access we have ever had. Discussions with the Pope, discussions with over 36 countries all over the world with an invitation to the United Nations. Will the rest of Ambazonia join us in this movement, or they will keep on trying to do the same thing, expecting different result, or will stand and think their bravura on their armchair diplomacy in their platforms, their chat groups and WhatsApp forum is going to give them any result? The answer will remain the same. As they say, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different result, is a form of madness. Bazonians would think that La Republique will come and beg us, or the world will come and beg us for negotiation if we maintain our own posture, do not understand how diplomacy works. We must be able to learn from the past, adjust ourselves, put our people's interests first, and make sure we don't miss the opportunities. Opportunity are the most perishable resources. With Donald Trump in power, and our approach will matter. Let's not repeat what we are known for. A people who never miss an opportunity to miss an opportunity. Opportunity is the most perishable resource, as I said. We will not fail you. We will march on to victory. We will uphold the public interest. That we promise you. Capo Daniel looking out for you, signing off.